Okay. We're having a look at this just to see that everything is working or whatever and all that other happy garbage. Um, yeah, don't mind the appearance here. I just never did get dressed from waking up this afternoon, and I felt like total crap when I did wake up. So yeah, it's. Now, I got some indications from my operating system that things were experiencing what they called system errors and all that other happy stuff. So I thought I would check things out and excuse me, hopefully make sure that everything's working for the Christmas live stream marathon that starts tomorrow. And then, yeah, when I started everything up, I noticed that I didn't have a Christmas background or anything set up yet. So that's something else I can do. I don't know if anybody. Oh, hi, Amiga. Hi, honey. Yay. Yeah, it's. I want to run this for a while and see if it gives me a hard time. What happened was I started up this particular system, this broadcast system, in order to finish rendering the videos I still have from the old Day in a Life series that I had started 3 years ago. And, I'm reissuing them, and I re-rendered all of them finally, and I'll be uploading them this week and next, maybe a couple a day, and then hopefully by the beginning of the year I'll have something filmed and in the can, and maybe I can go weekly or something like that, putting stuff out. But when I was re-rendering, I was getting all these things of, system error, or, we've encountered a problem, or one of these things. Now, there could be a couple of things going on. There could be a problem with the video editing software I was using. Wouldn't surprise me at all. It's old. It never was that great in the first place. I mean, it's enough to get by, but I mean, it's definitely not anything from Adobe or anything like that. It's just stuff. And where was I going with this? But I tried doing that stuff, and I got these flags. Okay, problem. So maybe there's something wrong with that, and I have to find some new video editing software. Gods, I hope not. Or the other thing is there could be something going on in the operating system itself. I know I had experienced a problem. I had lost power one day, and I had to do a file system check, and if I remember correctly, there were a couple of crossed files that had to be resolved. And for all I know, I may have lost something, and I may have to reinstall. Gods, I hope not. Okay, there's the oven. I'm going to be right back. What I'm doing, let's turn this off here. There we are. Do 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 la 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 la. Do 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 do. Whoa! A wall of heat coming out of this oven. Get over here, you. Okay. All right, we're back. Oh my. Hi, TV. How you doing? Yay! Oh my word. Okay, so YouTube sent the notification. I only started this a couple of minutes ago, so thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that. So that's a good thing. I like that. But I woke today to some really feeling like crap edge. Um, Woke up, had a sip of chocolate milk, and then ended up in the having a discussion with the porcelain receptacle. Uh, it's getting to the point where I'm throwing up so much it's almost a hobby. I don't like that, but oh well. What are you gonna do? I guess it's just the way this disease progresses. Um, but because this is the second extra day of thawed duck, because I had originally planned on roasting the duck on Monday, and unfortunately I was asleep all day Monday, and then yesterday I just did not. Well, yesterday was the open chat, and kind of took up a lot of the day, and I didn't have the time to do the duck. So I figured I better do it before salmonella and the whole thing invades. So I just took the duck out of the oven at this point, and I'll have a look at it and see how it looks, and see whether I need to modify the methodology of roasting it. Because what I'm going to end up doing is, if I can, I will buy another duck, and I will attempt to do the duck à l'orange right. One of these deals. Anyway. Oh, really? Really? Oh, my word. Okay. For those who are not necessarily reading the side chat, TV Tube Me says, I checked after your last broadcast with the unsub method. In other words, I remember, correct me if I'm wrong here, you unsubbed from YouTube and then resubbed. And then all of the previous notifications suddenly showed. Yeah, great. Amiga, no, I'm not. I have not been able to even see a physician. I'm going to be honest about this. I'm afraid to see a physician. Well, number one, there's this COVID stuff going on, so trying to get in to see a physician is not the greatest thing in the world. It's not the easiest thing in the world. And then I'm afraid to see the guy. I'm afraid to talk to him because I'm afraid of what he is going to insist. I've told him already that I really don't want dialysis. I've heard enough about it from a sufficient number of people to know that the return on investment doesn't seem to be what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't seem to be a good return on investment. Because I've heard from many people that they feel like shit while going through dialysis. I cannot be sure that I would get enough dialysis to manage things, and I don't know how much I'd end up paying because, remember now, I live in the United States where healthcare is a luxury, and I'm poor, and I'm not supposed to have anything, if you remember. So, if I need, okay, let's say 4 treatments a week, and I get one, it's not going to do me any good. Not going to do me any good at all. It's just as good as not getting anything. And as I say, I've talked to a sufficient number of people, and they describe feeling like absolute shit after every session. And gods, what was really interesting was when I first got the news of my health. I was talking to a friend who directed me to it was a Facebook group at the time, about people who were on dialysis and that sort of thing. Talking to them, they're describing how they feel during dialysis and a whole bit. I talked to the group moderator, the person who was running the thing, and I asked, hey, what is all this everybody's describing, feeling like absolute garbage? Is this something I would have to expect? And the person answered, and this is almost an exact quotation here. Said, "You're going to have to define a new normal." Oh. So I'm going to have to regard feeling like, 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag as normal. No. No. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I mean, I feel like crap right now, but I'm not regarding it as normal. It's going to be over eventually. I don't know exactly when, but it's not going to be that far into the future. And we'll go into what everybody's saying about that, in another discussion here. But I already know. Okay, I've come to terms with it. It's not a big problem for me. Well, it's a problem, but it's not a big problem. Okay. But as I say, it's going to be over. It's not normal. It's not something I'm going to be expecting for some number of years. And what I get from people is that the number of years I get would not be, well, it would not be a sufficient number of years. They would not be sufficiently comfortable to be worth it to me. Sorry. So, okay. I have no idea where I started out with that one. I have no idea where I'm going. TV tube unsubbed, signed out, clean the cache, signed back on, and resubbed. Okay. Gonna have to see if I can do that here too. I'll see if it works with me, because I don't get notifications worth. And I mean, with 690 account, I'm subscribed to about 690 channels. Really, I am. With that number of subscriptications, I should be getting some notifications. So I'll give that a try, and we'll see what we'll see what goes from there. I mean, it would be nice if I could find an antiemetic or something like that worked pretty well, because I'm throwing up on a daily basis, and it's just not fun, because it's dry heaves, basically. Today was unusual because I threw up right after I took a sip of milk. Well, I had most of a glass of milk, and threw it right back up. It was still cold. Yeah, I know. Oh my. But that was unusual. And then, well, after the milk came up, then there was that 5 minutes of dry heaves or whatever the hell it is. And I'll tell you, throwing up is bad enough, but dry heaves are the worst. What are you gonna do? I'd like it over. I mean, I wouldn't mind it over and be able to hang around for a while yet, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. It's just I gotta do. Well, this is what this series that I've got coming up again is all about. A lot of the stuff I want to talk about, and I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear this, but I want to talk about dealing with dying. I mean, I'm dying. Okay, I know that I am dying. What gets on my nerves is people not getting the point. Um, I hear about, try this and try going to this place and get a couple extra years. And it's, yeah, but what are those extra years going to feel like? Really? And I also get, we want to keep you around. And it's like, no, great. It's great that you want to keep me around. It really is. Yeah. But it's not going to happen. I'm not going to see the ripe old age of 93, okay? I'm just not. I don't know that I'm going to see 64. I mean, I rather doubt that I will. But I mean, I'm okay with it. Really, I am. I mean, I'm going to save some of this for the video series, but still, I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. If that makes any sense. What can I say? I mean, it's been a good run. For the most part, I've had a good run. So why not bring the curtain down and let somebody else open? Okay? Why not go out on top? Instead of hanging on like some sports ball player who's all banged up and can barely walk, still trying to play. No. No, I can't. And I'm not trying to go for pity or anything like that. I mean, if anything, guys, rejoice with me for the life I had. Oh, Amiga, you say you still love me. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's amazing. It really is. I've had quite a few close brushes with death. When I was 18, doctors thought I had a tumor, a brain tumor. They were afraid it was malignant. Oh God, was I scared. And that's where I ended up getting my head cut open. They wanted to have a look at it and see what was going on. And what they found was something they had never expected. It was just like I had too much brain, too much normal brain going up there. So but what amazes me is that I was more frightened of dying then, when I was 18, than I am now. No, it's not that I'm not scared. Don't get me wrong. I'm not frightened of death, though. I mean, there's going to be no me to appreciate it. So, what's the fear? What I do fear, and I admit this, is the process of dying. What do I have to deal with yet? What am I going to be putting up with? I don't want it to be too traumatic. I know I ask a lot, don't I? Um, it would be great if I could just die in my sleep and be totally oblivious of the process. I don't know that that's going to happen. Um, but I'd like it to be rather dignified, if I could. Um, my ex was telling me about what her father was telling her about what her mother went through in the process of dying, and it was not very dignified. She was totally losing it there in the last hours. I don't want that. At the very least, I mean, if it does happen, I want to be locked away from everybody so nobody has to watch. I mean, I know you don't die the way they die in the movies. Okay, I just don't. You know, I mean, it just doesn't happen. It would be great if it did, but it's not that pretty. But if it could be reasonably dignified, all right, I'll go for it. I wish I could stick around for a while with some decent quality, but I can't. What I don't know is how long I have to wait. I don't want this to be protracted. But at the same time, I mean, there are things I wish I could still do. I'd like to be able to get to an Ark Encounter protest, see a few people again. Um, the way things are, I don't think that's going to happen. Damn it. I don't see restrictions being lifted by July. Vaccine or no vaccine. And I don't know what shape I'll be in if I'm still alive. I mean, some days I don't know if I'm going to make it to January. I'm going to be honest here. Um, I mean, the last couple of days have been one such time where I just didn't know that whether I would make it to January or not. January is only, what, 10 days away? Um, I mean, it's real shit that this whole thing happened the way it did. Well, okay, it's shit, and yet it's not shit because I don't want to think about what things would be like were anyone able to come around and bother me with this whole thing. I know what it's like as it is, and it's not fun. And okay, I'm going to have to do a video on this. I've got it half scripted in my head. Um, but it's basically some of us atheists make the statement that religionists hold on to their beliefs because they are afraid of dying. But what I'm seeing, just in my existence and in the way people deal with me, many people, even atheists, hold on to whatever they hold on to because they don't want to deal with death. So it's not that we're any better than anybody else because we can deal with this thing. And it's just a manner in which we deal with it that's sometimes a little bit different than the way a religionist will deal with things, and then other times annoyingly similar. Very annoyingly similar. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it, and I don't know if it's worth it. If I have to hide at some point, then I will. What can I say? I know I was going to be looking for. I was going to be looking for background images and stuff while we were doing this. Yeah, because I definitely want to have some stuff done. And I don't know. Let's see if we can talk about some fun stuff. You know what I mean? Dying is dying and that sort of thing. But let's not spend too much time with it, I suppose. Where are we? I want to. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Images, Christmas images. Oh my, oh my. But, okay. Oh, look at this. We got some stuff going over here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. But is that. Oh, okay. It's one of the. But, okay. This doesn't look too bad. I kind of like this. Let me present. See what you guys think of it. No, I'm not hearing. There we go. This over here, I'm thinking maybe this wouldn't be bad, or maybe the one here with the little tree in the snow. But I'm not hearing what I'm supposed to be hearing. The little noises that come up. Okay, that's. Oh, you know what though? It might be. Oh, I know what it is. There. I had my audio switch set to the wrong side. Okay, that's easy enough. That's not a bad thing. But yeah, it's not too bad. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to save a bunch of these. Okay, save you. Okay, we're going to save you. I like this. Oh, crap. It's one of these things that won't let you save it as is. So what I'm just going to have to do is I'm going to have to screw around with it and get around it. Happily, I've figured that one out. There's enough of this has been going on where I kind of figured out how this stuff was going on, and I can deal with it. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we're going to export that now that I've saved it. Why don't I just throw it onto the desktop? No, not the desktop. I'm going to throw it in the downloads. How's that sound? You like that? Yeah, I like it. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. And then we're going to discard the changes. And then... Okay, we're going to stop sharing here so I can see what you guys are up to. See who's here. Oh yeah, it's all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, there are some of these things that Google Images throws up as web page or whatever it is, and it won't let you save the image just by right clicking. What I am able to do is bring up the GNU image manipulation program. Yeah, my understanding is that YouTube will not let me speak of it by its acronym name. So the GIMP, bring that up. I can copy the image from the Google page and then save it into an image format using the GIMP. So okay, we do that and that's fine. It is a little on the small side, but hey, what can I tell you? Checking this stuff out over here. Jeez, I've been at this for half an hour. I tell you, I can bloviate, can't I? Scheiße. Es ist scheißvoll. Oh, there are a couple things over here yet. This one isn't too terribly bad. Yeah, it's kind of nice, really. Let's save that. Gonna save the image. Okay, that one I can save just as it is. And what else can I do? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I guess for the moment, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little while to do, but what the hey, no big deal. Okay, get that out of the way. I still have to fool around with the screen record. I want to see if I can use OBS to do some recording from the screen, because the program that I have under that comes bundled with Ubuntu, it's called Cheese. It's pretty cheesy, actually. Drops frames like crazy. Not all that much fun. I've been using it because I have to, because I really don't have anything else with which I am intimately familiar. So I have to become familiar with other things, and then screw around with it and see what I can do. Let me get the gases on here. Yay. Oh my, oh my, oh my. All right, thanks guys for coming around. Really, it's I figured somebody would come around, but I didn't know who or how many, and yeah, it's kind of nice to have somebody to look at what's going on and give me an idea of what they see and all that crap. So yeah, and then what do we have over here? I've got to do some changing around here. Okay, no, that didn't work out very well, did it? Just for the heck of it here, I'm going to let you guys in on a little something. There we go. Okay. Check out the upper left corner of what we've got here. And yeah, it's okay. Yeah, okay. But yeah, in the upper right, let's have a look at a little sleepy kitty. Mm-hmm. That's her place up there. That is my audio amplifier, and it's warm. So she curls up there and has a little nap. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unless the human disturbs the kitten and wakes her up. Oh my, oh my. Let's turn camera 2 back on. There you go. Yeah, because what I've got to do here. All right, so I'll let you guys back to your stuff soon enough, but yep, definitely toasty. Um, where are we here? There we are. We're gonna find the file manager and go to downloads. Where do I want to start this? Oh my, oh my. I don't know if I want to use that one with the current setup because the Christmas tree will get hided. Oh my, oh my. Okay, maybe that one. Let's see how it scales up. Okay, we're going to open with the image manipulator. We are going to scale to a width of 1920. Okay, and that's a height of 1255. That's too high. I'm going to lose stuff I don't want to lose. Okay, so that's not going to work. No, it's not going to work too well. So let's try this. How's that sound? I like it. I mean, I'm going to lose some stuff from this, and it won't be bad. Let's see. Image. Scale image. I know it's not a 16 by 9. Yeah, it's 1920 by 1280. But I can take 100 from each of the top and bottom. See what we got. No, Clarion. You don't do it that way. You do it this way. There it goes. Yay. Okay. We are going to go to tools. We are going to go to transform tools. We are going to go to crop. Oh, la. Oh, okay, Amiga. What I'm doing right now is scaling and cropping an image from its present aspect ratio to the 1920 by 1080 of my my OBS, and hopefully you're going to see the result in a few seconds here. It's nothing I have not done before, but it is something I should have done earlier, and I just never got around to it. There's so much I don't get around to. 1064... 1080, there we go. And now we can drop it 100. Hey, look at that. All right, that's looking good. That's looking good. Yay. Okay, now we're going to save that off. Yeah, 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 yay. No, 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 no. It goes under file, not image. What am I talking about? Export as. No, no, no. Christmas. And I like working with PNG. So I'll do it that way. Gonna export that baby. Oh! I know what I need. Okay, we're gonna come out of the GIMP. Yeah, I know, I know. I said that bad word. So I'm getting lazy. Yes! Absolutely! Oh my. You know what I need to do? Um, TV Tube, you mentioned something I haven't done in quite a while is masking. I'm just going to have to fool around with a photograph for the heck of it. Because I haven't done any masking in a long, long time. I did a photo that I called The Last Rose years and years and years ago when I was first learning how to use GIMP. Um, there was a lady that lived across the street from me who had a yard full of roses. And when I say a yard full of roses, um, think of an urban yard, okay? You know, by the front door of a house in a city. And think of that as nothing but rose bushes. Okay, no grass, nothing, just rose bushes. That's what this lady had. It was beautiful stuff. But sometime in November, I was walking to the shopping center near where I live, and I noticed that there was one rose bud that was valiantly hanging on for dear life. Um, and it was one of these things that I just liked the way it looked. So I made a mental note. I did whatever shopping I went out to do, and I came back. I grabbed my camera, shot that rose, and then the background I gave a blue cast to emphasize how cold it was. And then you had the rose that was not masked off in its natural color, that sort of thing. And I rather like the way it turned out. I mean, it's certainly not a professional job or anything like that, but I mean, for someone who had just started with a photo editing program, not bad. You know, I've got it hanging on my wall. And I guess what else am I going to do with it, right? Oh my, oh my. Okay, there's a crazy mass. Oh, you know what I need? I know what I need. La 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 la. I need to open another instance of the file manager. And I want to go to live streams, upcoming specials. There we are, A Lavender Christmas. And, well, I already have the thumbnail. The thumbnail is up on the YouTubes. Nice little thing, that sort of thing. But what I want now is, okay, I'm going to keep these backgrounds, etc. In the oh my, I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know Resolve at all. Um, is Resolve something I should learn? Um, I'm trying to remember now. Resolve, is that simply photo editing, or is that video editing, or what is that? Because I may have to go looking for another video editor. Oh God, I really don't want to. But what can I tell you? I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to grab this and I'm just going to throw it in the directory. Okay, we're going to cut this out. We're going to put this in. We're going to spray bottle with that name. Okay, alrighty. I like it. Okay, now we're gonna go over. Let's see, camera 1+2, no sidebar. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, priorities is, and then we are going to browsing. That's what we are going to do. Onto the videos, onto the Lavender Lady, onto the live streams, onto the specials, onto upcoming. God, I've got nested directories like crazy here. A Lavender Christmas. Okay, there we are. And then we are going to go boof. All right. Now, oh my, let's resize these camera views. Okay, for a basic view, what do you guys think of this, huh? DaVinci Resolve video editing. Oh, I've heard Cirrus talk about that. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think I looked it up, and I think that it may or may not have been a pain in the arse to put it up under Linux. I can't remember. I'm going to have to go look at it. I'm going to have to look at it again. See what's up. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, if you guys like the way this looks, I'm going to go with it. I mean, it doesn't look too bad to my eyes. And of course, I'll have a title bar to do, and yes, absolutely. It's just too bad that I cover some of the stuff up with my screens here, because let me. Okay, I'm gonna hide the Google Meet. Yeah, I'm hiding the background tree. So you do miss the you do miss the focus. The foreground in focus, the background fuzzed out, that sort of thing. But I figure I'm not going to be alone on the broadcast. So I'm going to end up with the Google Meet on screen, and it's going to end up. The other thing I can do, though, if I have to, is change the size of the Google Meet screen. You know, instead of having this big thing over here on the right side, maybe I make it smaller and stick it somewhere. I don't know. Never mind. Oh my. Isn't it amazing, TV Tube? The way the cults bend your mind. We didn't get that thing with the Christmas trees. And excuse me, I'm pretty sure you guys know, I've mentioned it more than once, I grew up Roman Catholic. So for the Christmas season, the church I was forced to attend had lighted Christmas trees everywhere. Um, didn't have to worry about that sort of thing. But even in other areas, the way they would bend your reason to their will, I don't know why it didn't take with me the way it did with a lot of people. But I'm happy it didn't. Yeah, when I was on Neil's program, I was one of his first guests. We were talking a little bit about this, where I got lucky. I mean, even though I was raised in a nominally religious background, I didn't go over the top the way some people did, and boy, am I happy for that. I guess part of it was okay. The brand of Catholicism within which I grew up. I mean, I say Roman Catholicism, yeah, but I mean within that there are levels of craziness. Um, there was a friend of mine years ago who was a hyper Catholic, who was all into the end times and everything else. I was not one of those, happily. Neither was anybody around whom I grew up. The people around whom I grew up used their Catholicism as an identity badge. It was all identity politics with them. They couldn't recite a plank of Catholic doctrine to save their lives. But it was, we are Catholic and everybody else is heathen. Yeah. This is the interesting thing, and I may have to talk to this guy and see what's going on. Any of you on Twitter, have you seen somebody by the name of Joseph Noya? Spanish spelling, Nolla. He's starting to be a Jesuit priest. But it's amazing how progressive this guy sounds. I've seen a couple interviews. I'm trying to remember the first one I saw. I can't remember who it was that interviewed him. But Atheistic Snail also interviewed him a little while ago. About an hour and a half of an interview. And I actually asked him earlier today in a Twitter comment, whatever possessed you to study for the priesthood, because you sound too progressive to be a priest. Now, yeah, I know, he's going for the Society of Jesus, which is not exactly your run-of-the-mill priest, but still, different enough to what I get. It's almost, in some ways, he's at odds with his overlords. And it's like, okay, do they even allow you to do that? Yes, you've got it right. He's listed as Joseph Noya S.J. Oh, good. Yes. Yeah, it's, he amazes me. But then again, he really shouldn't, because of all the clerics I've known, I've got along best with Jesuits. What's really interesting, you got it. What's really interesting, though, is the Jesuits I know personally, or former Jesuits. Every one of them had left the priesthood when I knew them. Oh, I wonder if that's going to happen with Joseph. I don't know. But really, just follow him on. Draw your own conclusions about him. I will say that he's He's one of the most reasonable Catholic priests I've ever known, which amazes the fuck out of me. Okay, it really does. I mean, he doesn't hate me. That's the amazing thing. Because well, the entire world knows I'm trans. I don't keep that a secret. Um, and I think most of us understand the official Catholic position on us. It's not very complimentary. Um, but yeah, not a bad little thing. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee here before it gets cold. Oh my. Okay. Yes, honey. What? What I think I need to do is have a look at some of the stuff going on here. Let me fire this up. What am I going to open up here? We're going to open up. La 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 la. I just don't like this thing with the always on top stuff that's going on. What, honey? What? That's from the last stuff I was doing. What are you doing, honeyness? Are you being a kiddiness? I don't know. Why is it? I would like to know. Why is the kitties the kitty? Why is the kitties to being to making? Is you is the kitty because is you is the kitty, or is you is the kitty because you is the kitty? There is a difference. There is. Oh, let's see. Now wait a minute. We don't want that. It's a directory, not a folder. You stupid morons. What? Cat. Lavender lady. Let's to see the live streams. I will go to the coffee with lavender. And I will go. What are you? No, do not eat my spider plant. No, please don't. Kitties just love spider plant. Artwork. And let's see. Titles. Yes. All right, there we go. Let's open. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Coffee with lavender in white. Now I'm just using that as a guide. What do we have over here? Wait a minute. Okay, come on, guys. Okay, we're gonna have some fun with this. A vidno. There we are. All right, let's see here. Yeah. I just hope that this isn't a big mess. All right. What do you got? Absolutely, honey. Absolutely. Okay, wait a minute. I do need to do that. Okay. Let's wait a minute. Do we have no? This isn't doing its thing here. There we go. No, we've got it. There we go. Yay. Now, what I want to do, just for the heck of it, I'm going to go into text mode. Gonna turn the text white. There is a title bar that does work. I'm going to put a layer over it because I'm lazy. There we are. And then do a text box over come on, you. Come on. There. It should have it. Oh, good, good, good. I'm actually seeing what's happening. All right. Now, over that, I am going to do... Yeah, you, get out of there. I want to do Merry Christmas. Not Merry You. And what's great about this is that I can pick things and apply them over stuff that I've already typed. I like that. Oh, don't do that. You want to go to the East Coast. Fire retro light is green. Roger, got all three here. Okay. Let's fill the box. Okay, now wait a minute. The descender is going out of the box here, so we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Now I'm going to hide the old layer that I used as a guide. That kind of looks centered. Yay! How do you like that? No, wait, not what? What are you doing to me, huh? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh, let's... Oh, let's see. There. Is that better, Amiga? Travis, hi, honey. Yay. I'm just shaking down the stuff over here and getting my OBS backgrounds ready for tomorrow while we're at it. You know I'm going to use this, Amiga. I may be dying, but I can have some fun while I'm doing it. Oh, what a way to go. Okay, I am gonna. Okay, so you've got that. Next thing I want to do is I want to get a path from the text. Oh my, and then I want another layer. I want another new layer. And I'm going to call it outline. There we are. Where the hell is my cursor? It's hard to see when you've got a transparent background like this. Okay, we're going to go to select. There it is. There it is. Select from path. And I don't know if you can see what's happening, but you've got a little bit of an outline going around the lettering. And I'm going to do a little bit of making it thicker. Gross selection. Now, I will change the color to black. And I will go to bucket fill. There we are. And then I'm going to drop that layer down. Come here, you. Lower layer. Yeah, there we go. To get it behind the text layer. So the black that I just did is a little bit larger than the text. The text hides most of it, and all you see at the end of it is the outline. I tell you, the Google searches are all sorts of fun. You get some of the greatest stuff on those Google searches. The only problem is doing the search. You have to figure out what keywords to use and everything, and it's pretty crazy. Okay, and then File. I'm going to export as, okay, I'm going to do Mary. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the stuff that I was up to. Okay, hang on. Lavender Lady, live streams, specials, upcoming, Lavender Christmas. There we go. All right, and I'd better not overwrite anything I was doing. God, that would not be good. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. Apollo 8 now in lunar orbit. Yeah, that's what we've got. Okay, let's get this out of here, and let's turn this off. I'm liking it. Yeah. All right, now, we're going to go over here, and we are going to go to titles. Yeah, title 1. And let's see what we've got here. Report this. Oh, look. No, that's not what I wanted. That is not at all what I wanted. No, Clarion. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the properties again. And then let's go to the browsings. And then we're going to go to this one. That's better. All right, there we go. And I think I'm pretty good for the moment. I think there's not that much to do anymore here. I can just kind of take some time off, and it'll be good. Yay! All right. How long have I been at this, kids? I don't know how long I've been at this. Holy shit, I've been at it an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. It really does. And I'll tell you, every time I'm on air with you guys, it is so much fun. It really is. You are so nice. I love you guys. I really, really do. I don't want to sound fake because I'm not. I'm trying to not be fake. I mean, this is real. I really, 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 really appreciate you folks. It's one of the things that keeps me going. I love going on air. I love having you around and talking about stuff with you and everything else. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. And I'll tell you what, I'm not trying to sound morbid here or anything like that, but I'd like to go. I'd like to go out the way I believe Harry Carey did. I'd like to go out on air. Well, he didn't go out on air. He was getting set up for a broadcast when he died. But I think it was Harry Carey. Um, but I mean, were it not for the fact that it would be kind of upsetting to some people, it would be just wonderful. Um, just wonderful to die on air, doing what I love to do, and this I love to do, and you're the reason. You're the reason I love it. Really. So, that's the way it goes. I haven't seen any other flags come up. I don't know if that means anything. I hope it means that stuff is doing pretty well. Um, so yeah, we'll go with this. I've got a couple things to do between now and tomorrow. Um, Let me see. Well, it is almost tomorrow. Jesus, it's 21:30 hours here in Lavender Ladyland. Let me look up Purple's channel here. See what we can do. Let's see. There we are. Doesn't take long for him to show up. Okay, live in 20 hours. And there, okay, I am going to grab this. I'm going to throw this into the side chat. Over in the side is the address of Purple's kickoff stream tomorrow, which is, let's see, set up for 1800 hours Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And that will go until Boxing Day. It's going to run 36 hours. Going to run a day and a half. Oh, I see two people are waiting. And the nice thing about it is, in the description of this kickoff video is the schedule for the entire 36-hour marathon. So if there's anybody you especially want to see, if there's anybody you especially want to avoid, it's what you do. You look over there and you see all the times and the places and everything. Oh my. Oh yeah, TV tube. Uh-huh. 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 Oh man. Yeah, it's no, I'll say it again as I was talking about, like I was saying, spilling the beans earlier, because this is going to end up on my day in a life anyway. But that's in about it's in about 10 days yet, so maybe you can forget what I did today, and then it'll be all new tomorrow. Um, as far as myself, as far as I'm concerned, I would rather have the truth. Yeah, it's likely more comfortable to think that everything's fine, and I'm going to continue on forever and stuff like that. Well, I don't know how comfortable you think that is, but it's not going to happen, and I have to face it, and I'm doing the best I can to face it. And I would appreciate if the other folks in my life would face it as well. It's easier on all of us that way. But yeah, what are you gonna do? I'll do the best I can. I mean, I can go into more detail on the future videos. I've been severely disappointed in a couple of instances, and it's not fun to think about. But you have to think about that too. Oh well. Okay, guys, let me think here. Let me look at what we've got going. I've been on air for about an hour and 16 minutes. That's amazing. It amazes the crap out of me. You know what I'm looking at over here? I'm looking at Purple's screen, Purple's thumbnail. And it just struck me that Yule Man, that Santa Claus or whatever his name is, reminds me of nothing as much as a cross between David Letterman and Alfred E. Newman. Think about it. Isn't that the case? Oh, Lord. Yes, and it's on air for all to see now. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Don't worry about it, TV Tube. Don't worry about it. If I'm asking for anything, I'm asking for the lack of certain communications. There are people who are telling me, about how they want me around for more years, and what we're going to be doing in a couple of years and that sort of thing. And that stuff doesn't hit my ears well at all. And the reason is that I understand that my time is limited. As I say, I don't know exactly how much time I've got left. I don't know if it's going to be a week or it's going to be a year. But I know that it's very likely that I'm not going to see retirement age. I'm 63, so it's pretty. I'm the way I'm seeing it. It's pretty darn likely that I'm not going to last a year and a half. And as I've said earlier, sometimes it feels like I'm not going to last the next week. I can deal with that. I don't like it, but I can deal with it. I would really appreciate it if people I know could deal with it, because, okay, I'm going to say it and I'm going to sound parental. It's for their own good. I don't see the truth doing. When the truth hits them in the face, I don't see that doing them any good. After all of the denial, just accept it. Let's get it over with. Let's deal with it as we see it. Look at that. I just want to go out with dignity. So, at least, is my audio down? Yeah, it's down. It's down. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'd really like to be able to turn this off. I'd really like to be able to disable the automatic gain control. Um, and I'll work on it. There's got to be a way. But okay, we've got that. We've got that. I've been assaulting your ears and eyes almost an hour and a half now. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm just gonna finish up some stuff. And there's a duck over on the range, cooling. I think I said it before. I was going to have the duck on Monday, but I ended up sleeping all day Monday, and yesterday was the evening show, and that sort of cut into my time to do the duck. And I figured I'd better roast it before salmonella set in, so I was doing that today. And what I'll do then, I'll go out, I guess in the coming week, buy another duck. Now that I've done it here, it's been a while. The last time I made a duck was, I think, about 5 years ago. And I had forgotten some of the details. Like, for example, how much fat renders off. Yeah, and it's kind of swimming in duck fat. And, if you want a crispy skin, you don't exactly want that. So now I can work on getting either getting a rack and putting it in my roaster, or I can get a pound of carrots and have a layer of carrots at the bottom of the roaster, and then put the duck on the carrots, and then the fat can render off, and the carrots will support the duck out of the fat and everything else. And that'll be fine. So yeah, wouldn't it be great, 2 ducks in 1 week? I just hope that I don't throw the damn thing up once I eat it. That would be a waste of $20 right there. Oh my! All right then. Some little things just to tie up the loose ends. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, Purple's Yule Party kickoff. So for you, Amiga, that would be 6 p.m. I forget about the rest of you guys. Oh, I love duck. It's a fatty bird. It's fattier than chicken, definitely, and it's even fattier than turkey, which makes it richer. You just don't want it swimming in the fat as you roast it, because that it kind of makes it soggy, and that's not good. But it's your Pacific time. Okay, so that would be 3 p.m. Nobody wants to eat Daffy. I love eating Daffy. Never mind. That's the thing about me. I have no problem eating Daffy. I have no problem eating and wearing Bambi. I love duck. I love venison. Oh my, I adore goose. Ooh, I love goose. The damn problem with goose is that it's like $8 a pound. Oh, so the last time I had friends over for the holiday, I buy a goose, and I'm spending $70 on this damn goose. It's almost 10 pounds. And it was a great goose. We loved it. Yeah, absolutely. But it's the sort of thing you don't want to do. You don't want to do every week. But what are you gonna do? I love you, nerdy. I love you. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Archer. Yeah, I know. I would much prefer eating Daphne, but Like that's gonna happen anytime soon. Oh my word. You know, what is this sex of which you speak? Oh my, all you wonderful people showing up. You're gonna make me not want to leave. Not want to leave the stream, okay? No, we already know I don't want to leave this mortal coil, but that's another story entirely. Yeah, I was just making sure that everything works, and looks like everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. Let me look at the automatic gain control, and yeah, okay, that's setting pretty well. The microphone is setting up nicely. Okay, so for those of you who just joined, please, 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 please tune in for the Christmas marathon. Von Rick, honey, how you doing? Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! Yeah, everybody's showing up just for a little test run that I'm doing here. No, but really, everybody, please show up. Purple is doing his kickoff part of the 36-hour Christmas marathon at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So let's see, Vonrick and TV Tube. That's 3 p.m. for you, right? I haven't cut into it yet, hon. It's still cooling. I roasted it today, and it was one of these things in about 20 hours. There you go. Yeah, this was the second extra day of the thawed duck, and I figured I'd better roast it. And then I'll buy another duck and I'll film making the duck a l'orange when I get the other duck. So I did remember a few things when I was making this. I have a look inside the roaster now, and I have a reasonable idea of how much fat I should expect from, let's say, a 7-pound duck. And yeah, now I know that I definitely want, if I can find one the right size, I'll find a rack. If I can't find a rack the right size, then I'll get a pound of carrots and line the bottom of the roaster with those, and hold the duck out of the duck fat. Yeah, I want it toasty. I definitely want it to. While we're at it, thank you. Let me check the duck skin. It's probably cold enough to touch. Ah, okay. Thank you for mentioning toasty, Ulrich. Well, to me, Daffy is absolutely yum. First time around. It's as I say, it's a richer meat than even dark meat chicken is, but I like that sort of thing. Yeah, you have to properly make it, and something that happened here is I hadn't had it roasting at 425 long enough to get the skin as crispy as I wanted it. So I know now to go a little bit longer with the production duck. It's a good thing then. It's a good thing that things turned out this way, even though it wasn't the most comfortable thing in the world. Well, like I say, Monday I slept all day. I hadn't intended to, but I did. And then today, I got out of bed, and the first thing I did was throw up. Well, no. The first thing I did was have a glass of milk. The second thing I did was throw up about a minute and a half later. Um, so, yeah, it's not exactly the most comfortable thing in the world, but the way it ended up working, at least I did get a practice duck, and I'm going to get some duck, a couple duck dinners here. It's going to be nice, 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 nice. I'm going to like it. And mock duck. Wait a minute. What are you? Yeah, there you go. Mock duck. I have to look up mock duck. What is this mock duck? Seriously. Um, Mock duck recipe. Okay. Okay, the first thing I see when I look up mock duck is yakisoba. Okay. Um, Honey glazed mock duck recipe. All right, let's look. It says that one of the ingredients is mock duck. Come on, guys, be nice. Oh. All right. Now this is interesting. It says how to make honey glazed mock duck. Mock duck is a meaty flavor, but made with vegetarian ingredients, as the name suggests. Well, it didn't suggest it to me, but okay, I know now. Usually it's made with soya, but the one used in this recipe is made with wheat protein. It is a low fat, high protein substitute for duck meat, available at leading supermarkets. I may have to look for it and try making it. I mean, I'm always interested in new foods. Um, and okay, now I see why yakisoba came up first in the list. It appears to be something, at least the way this appears to be making the mock duck. It appears to be something that you would find in Oriental cuisine. Okay, okay, marinate the mock duck with all the ingredients for an hour or so. Um, Stir fry the duck until golden brown and serve with some stir fried asparagus. Okay, and the ingredients we have here, um, this is an interesting mix of, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Weights and measures. It says half kilogram of mock duck, and then a tablespoon of hoisin sauce, tablespoon of light soya sauce, tablespoon of honey, tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Oh, that's what I need. Thank you. I need to get some red wine vinegar. Teaspoon of oil, salt to flavor, and asparagus. Yeah, it's interesting to be mixing teaspoons with kilograms. Um, but all right, I like it. Yeah, I mean that's a pound basically. Um, so I'd scale that down because I mean there's me and there's Sylvia, and I don't exactly expect Sylvia to be eating soy protein, although she has surprised me on other things. I mean, I never knew a kitty who loved bread quite as much as Sylvia loves bread. But I mean, she will walk up to my plate and steal bread from it while I'm eating. You goats to feed everyone? Wait a minute, wait. No, 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 no. That's great, though. Thank you, honey. Um, I'm definitely going to look that up. It's just too bad. As I say, it sounds like something that I'd find at an Eastern restaurant. Not a restaurant, an Eastern grocer. And I don't live on the same street as an Oriental grocer anymore. I used to. That was really, really nice. I could go from my apartment, the one I lived in before this one, go down the street to the market, get all kinds of wonderful stuff, carry it back in my arms, and it was just great, to where I did not have to go downtown. I did not have to go to the Pitt campus in order to get decent Oriental food. Um, Unfortunately, I do now. Um, well, I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking supermarkets here in Pittsburgh, eh, there's a chain called Giant Eagle, which has pretty much forced almost everyone else out of the market, um, undercutting prices, all that good stuff. Um, and then once they forced everybody out of the market, they jacked everything back up to where it's. There are worse supermarkets, but it's not necessarily a budget supermarket. Um, what are you gonna do? I don't know Holland and Barrett. No. Sure knows John Eagle. Uh huh. You didn't live around here at one time, did you, hon? Or is the bird up in your neighborhood? Not sure. Um, Wait a minute. You say here in Columbus, Fonrick. Why do I keep thinking that you're in California? I don't know. Yeah, definitely not budget. Um, which is the unfortunate thing, because I mean it's, well, Giant Eagle bought out, or either bought out or forced out the other places like Foodland, or that sort of thing. And if there's anything else left after Giant Eagle got through with them, it's Aldi and Save a Lot. Oh, you were born and raised there. Okay, okay. Tayo korastu. Okay, so you lived 5 years in Ohio. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Tayo korastu. I don't know if we talked about this or not. I grew up in Cleveland. My sister lived in Gahanna for a while. If memory serves, it's northeast of Columbus. Still within the outer ring. The interstate highway. Trying to think about this. Is it 270? 670 is the inner ring. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, but my sister was there, and now she's not anywhere. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, come to think of it. Um, as far as the so-called nuclear family is concerned, I'm the only one that's left, and I'm not long for this earth. Um, my sister died 13 years ago. The slimy bastards died in 2016 and 2017, and I'm still hanging on. Oh, okay, yeah, fine. Uh huh. Oh my, I'm trying to remember what is it, one racetrack, or are there more? Is there more than one racetrack in the Columbus area? Let's see. Oh, don't do that. You want to go to the East Coast. Horse Race Track, Columbus. There we go. Dopitre de calcuse. Natata. Oh. K. It might be Beulah Park, where Anne Marie worked for a while. She trained thoroughbreds. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, but she died in 2007, so. Cerebral aneurysm burst on her. Families are definitely weird, honey. Yeah, the thing I remember very, most clearly and most bitterly is the female slimy bastard, especially, would go on about, you don't need friends. Family is the only friends you need. Family is all that's going to stand by you when things get rough. Yeah. Family disowned me 9 years ago. All I had to do was say, hey, I'm a girl. It's like, over. I didn't even get a chance to tell him. I didn't get a chance to tell him I'm a lesbian. Girl. That's what did it right there. No, it's not. No, it's not necessarily bad, Von Rick. I mean, at least you remember you had a sister, right? Oh, boy, moi. I lose track of when some of the folks in my past died. I mean, I've got a lot of past going on, so things get all jumbled up. And the longer you live, the more past you have, and it gets confusing after a while. Oh my, oh my, oh my. You're lucky. I can say I can see you still do. It's I mean, no, she's not there physically, but you remember her fondly. That's what counts. What the hell is wrong with you, TV Tube? TV Tube says I've been unnecessarily awake for around 31 extra hours. My insomnia burden, but I'm going to try to rest again, as I'm starting to see things in intermittent slow motion frames again. Oh no. Night, night, honey. Come on. Yeah, take some good care of yourself and try to get some sleep and try to refresh and stick around for the marathon, because we're gonna have a whole bunch of good folks on air. Let's see, who do we have? It doesn't show the names of the people we have, so I'm just going to have to wing it out of my memory. Of course, there's Purple, and of course, there's me. Christmas Day, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern. Notjaw Witness has a 3-hour slot. He's going to be with us. I don't get to see enough of the Upside Down Sweetie anymore, so I'm going to have to definitely tune in. And if I remember correctly, Stool is going to be coming on after Nutjaw, if I remember correctly. And then we'll have throughout the day Junk Shop Library and his lovely wife, Julie, I'm sorry. Slap me down, will you? And we have Pirate Kitty. And we have, let's see, who else do we have? Damn it. Hey, Amiga, you still around? Do you have the calendar, honey? So we can see who's on and when. Because I forget. I really do. And that's what happens when you get old. You know, the memory just goes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see there's a little bit of adjusting I still need to do. Because there's a little... Okay, let's see if we got rid of that overlap. Play this. Wait a minute. Oh, great. All right. The problem with my playing it is that I'm not yet able to play the audio through. So why doesn't everybody? Oh yeah, look at these names. Look at these amazing names that we've got. Shadow Kitty, hi honey. Yay! I was just testing the equipment here, and because I was having a little bit of trouble earlier when I was doing some of the work on the next two videos out of my Day in a Life series. I was telling everybody else that the system was flagging that there were system errors. It was saying that there were system errors. It looks like everything's going to be good enough to go on air tomorrow without doing anything. But I guess what I'm going to end up doing at some point. And... Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. That's exactly what we were looking for. Yeah. The one from Google Docs. And, yeah, it's... where was I? Somewhere southeast of Pittsburgh, but that's beside the point. Oh, there's no audio. Okay. Dayu korostu. I have to work on a way to play audio through my setup. There was a point at which I thought I had it going. And that's when we usually had three people on Coffee with Lavender all the time. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, four people. And Tornado joined us in process, and his joining threw everything off of Google Meet. So there was something I didn't have right, and I didn't exactly have the time to screw with anything right then and there. So I can't even remember where I put the basic instructions. I'll have to go looking for them again. But yeah, I'd really like to be able to play external audio through both OBS and Google Meet. So, you know, you guys in the audience can see and hear, and the people on the panel can see and hear. All right, well, we'll see what happens, you know. One of those deals. Everything's all kinds of all the time. That's what makes everything fun. Oh, jeez. How long have I been at it now? Uh, oh, for the love of St. Gulick, it's coming close to 2 hours. It happens every time. Oh, scheiße, scheiße. Es ist scheißvoll. Mm-hmm. Get that out of there. All right. My word, 8 watching. You guys, I question your taste. I really do. Anyway, yeah, please, 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 please. Grab those schedules. Please come on by. If you can't be around for the whole thing, come by for your favorites. You've got the schedule. You know who to see. You know who to avoid. Depending on your taste. And we're going to be going at it from tomorrow afternoon Eastern to into Boxing Day. 36 hours total. We're going to have a hell of a good time. And I'm winging it, more or less as I'm doing right now. Just no idea what I'm doing. I'll just do it as I do it. So expect all sorts of fun. So yeah, let me take care of some stuff here. Thanks, guys, for showing up. Really, you gave me an idea of what's happening here with the stuff and things. Oh, I can't either, Von Rick. I tell you, I think last year I may have come close to falling asleep on air a couple times. Yeah, so it seems, Amiga honey. I didn't see myself as quite able to keep a stream going solo. Okay, not that I'm going to dump Kate or anything, okay? No, that's just not going to happen. And she's so disappointed to know that, Oh, man. I know it would never work, so. Yeah, guys, come on by. Really, gonna love to see you. I'll be hanging around as much as I can. May try to hop on a stream or two as well as my own. We'll see how everybody who is running the streams feels about that sort of thing. And yeah, that amazes the heck out of me, Von Rick. It's almost 2 hours that I've been bloviating like this, with no script, with nothing. Oh, well then. I learned something today. Now, if this is something anybody likes, that's another story. Yeah. The 15-minute test stream that's going almost 2 hours now. Really, I'm going to let you guys go because I have a duck to test. And, okay, thanks a lot. Really, every one of you. I look forward to seeing you. And it's going to be a fun thing. It is going to be a fun... Oh, that's what I have to do. Thank you. I have to find my Christmas pullover. Yes, that's what I have to do. I forget where I put it. I'll have to dig it out and wear it again this year. Okay. Want to thank everybody who's here. Want to thank everybody who's not here. I love you kids. God, I love you to pieces. I really do. I'm going to keep doing that. And as long as you keep liking this stuff, I'll keep doing it. Okay, until tomorrow, kids. Thanks a lot, troops. See you on the other side.